Hey. Welcome again, guys. It's a Playground Chat. Episode 27. We made it. We are here. My name is Chuma. I'm with my brother here.
I go by the name of Chinga Time.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the Playground Chat, the best sports cast in the land.
Yeah, you
What's
heard me.
Gucci, bro?
Bro, episode 27. So, first of all, we grown exponentially. First of all, thank you, Takris, for pulling up to the show. Really appreciate you for being here. Had a great episode. Thank you so much for supporting us. We hope that you continue flourishing in your endeavors with the little girls and just in your future things that you needed to do. Just thank you for the support. Hey, we are growing. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. We going crazy from 205. As I was speaking to 218, brother. Like we working hard to try to push these numbers, and yeah, man. Thank you for the support.
Tell your girlfriend to tell their boyfriend to watch the podcast.
Yeah, that's a quote from the producer. Okay, he doesn't like showing his face, but he be saying some wild shit. He be saying some wild
Tell
shit.
tell your girlfriend to tell her boyfriend. Gee, where's bro?
Bruh, been
That's
worried.
wild.
I was worried when I got that message because I was like, damn, what is this nigga writing?
Nah, but you can't be insecure about it.
Nah. I read it and I was like, alright,
This
easy.
nigga's a troll. He knows.
Episode 27. We do not have anyone in the 27th gang, unfortunately. We did call one bra, but he wasn't up for it, you know. I get it. He's still like he's on the run. He's on the run. But since we're on our sportscast vibe and mood, let's get into it, brother. I think this one is a bit personal. I think Mourinho is a very good example when it comes to speaking against the social norms in terms of football abroad. Yeah, but he's a very open-minded person. He's a very extroverted manager. And something that he said in an interview just recently, he called out FIFA to stop allowing African players to swapping international representation. And I thought it was a little bit interesting. Before we get into South Africa, do you have any views on players that do that? Or
It's a tricky one. In the terms of like, I think Mourinho needs to come to Africa and visit where these kids are from. You know, go to Beatty, Cameroon. Go to the village in Beatty, Cameroon. Where if the storm is so strong, I don't have a home tomorrow. And the journey that the parents took into like a Spain or France, mostly a France.
yeah, mostly
let me not
France.
be
Well,
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice.
all of the players in the
No, I'm
starting
trying to
lineup.
be nice. I'm trying to be nice with the French guys.
Right.
Because even though the light-skinned guys are from Algeria.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? It's a bit of a tricky one. So what I'm trying to say is that, yes, I understand what he's saying, but I think he equates Africa to a country. Maybe he thinks them playing for the original countries is going to make the countries better. But what chance does Yamal have of winning the Ballon d'Or if he goes to play for Equatorial Guinea? Equatorial Guinea doesn't qualify for anything. Badliwa left, right, and center. Badliwa. Sisifebe sisibhikile.
Yeah, you're starting, bro. We just 5
I'm
minutes.
sorry, I'm
5 minutes.
It's
in.
early. But yeah, man, I feel like I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
But I think he thinks Africa's a country, to be honest. Because he says if Africans play in Africa, they'll be better. Do you know how many? There's 54 member states. And some of these kids come from Liberia, Equatorial Guinea, Somalia, their parents. There's no way they could have been a superstar there. Yes, the migrating journey helped it. And now that they immigrated.
That's wild. Yeah, yo. It's Ngumxhosa lo.
Yeah,
Ngumxhosa. So
English just gets just us.
chin.
Damn.
Continue.
Anyway, yeah, man. So the journey, and then I think the parents feel like they owe the country. Danam, uzodlalela iSpain manje.
Or for giving us this
Giving us
opportunity
opportunity
to
yokuzapha. As
be a
Africans, we're
refuge.
grateful.
Mm.
Yabo. But ke uzamuthi Mourinho black. Let's see the white niggas playing.
Yeah.
You guys are saying you good. Alright, let's take the Africans out. Y'all niggas, let's play against you.
Yeah, I hear him. I hear the chat. Like, let's have
Let's have it fair.
there should be some sort of limitation. Like France, like let's be real, like you can't be playing like 90% of your team is just African players, bro. Yeah, you can't do that. Where are the French niggas? Like every time I watch like shows and it had to do with French niggas, I just saw a white guy in a suit painting. Oh, I don't know, eating a muffin with
a je ne sais quoi.
Pauline. So for my thing is like, hey, when I see France now, from Zinedine Zidane to Paul Pogba, I'm not hating. Shout out Paul. Shout out all these black Africans.
But Paul is not Paul. Okay.
No, Pogba's there.
Like you say.
What do I say?
If you had to draw Frenchman.
Yes. There's no way you're drawing a black person. If you
There's
like,
no way you're drawing a.
Who do you think is born in France? You put a white guy, you put a black guy. Come on, bro. Come on.
There's no way you're drawing a.
I'm not part of that one. Is it just
That's a wild one, dog. Yeah, only Nigerians. Anyway, let's go.
Next topic. Since we are in the African
but like,
theme,
finish the thought. What do you think? Do you think they should stop, or do you think it's irrelevant?
no. I agree with what you said in terms of facilities. I mean, it doesn't make sense, bro. I saw the reason why Ibrahim Traore was saying to France to Futsek was because they were flipping coin. They were like, yo, y'all people can come seek refuge by us. Let us mine here.
Let's mine here for free.
For 20 cents and we'll sell it for a meter.
The tax. No tax. They have no tax dollars coming back to them.
So
imagine,
my thing,
extraction, no money.
So my thing is like, that's in a country like that, imagine we represent that football team in a local country.
Going into that,
Yeah.
it ties into what we were speaking about earlier with the CAF Champions League final being 2 legs.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
And it's the exact same thing I said. I said, there's no way it can be 1 leg, in my opinion, because of, in Uyo, in Nigeria, talking to my Nigerian brothers, you only have 1 FIFA accredited stadium in a big country with over 100 million people. Other countries, when Pirates goes plays, they go Tefin. That's the national stadium, TEF. So, facility-wise, guys, man.
Yeah.
And the only reason why the Nigerian boys play for Nigeria is because they're not good enough to play for England.
Let's talk about Eberichi Eze.
He should go play for Nigeria. It's too late now, ne? He's played for England before.
I think they've called him up. I don't know. I think
it's too
he's
late.
a very good player.
He's played for England. Okay. But that's the whole thing. Like, in
for me,
Africa.
with the chat that you just spoke about, the CAF having 2 legs, with Europe, as you said, it's always chosen between the cities. Yeah, and Europe is a very smaller.
You can take a train, dog.
Yeah, it's
2 hours.
It's easier to travel. It's safer. There's so many other things. Like, I understand but imagine having a CAF Champions League final of South Africa versus Nigeria in Mali or in Egypt. Doesn't make sense.
Okay, Egypt is a better country. You're right, Mali.
In Mali or something like
Gambia.
I don't know which South African do you think?
Gambia. And
like there's no way the South African is flying to Gambia.
At least they're getting paid.
Yeah.
Other than
Not Jay. Yeah,
Gambia.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Gambia. Shout out my Gambians, but yeah, I don't. Hey, I'm from SA though.
Anyway.
Let's move. 4th of May, 2025. 4th of May, 2025. Blissborg wins HSBC 7th World Championship. 11th of May, 2025. South Africa wins 3 medals at the World Relays. 18th of May, South Africa crowned under 20 CAF champions. Under 17, Amajimbos qualified for the World Cup. And now, to yesterday, Walaza powers and breaks his own personal record. Ran a 9.94 in a 100-meter race. South African sports in general is just in a booming season.
You know what they say, bro?
I don't know what's happening.
You know what they say? No DNA.
Just RSA.
Just RSA. You know what I mean? Just no DNA. Just RSA.
What does this... do you feel like it's
and
the
the world's strongest man.
Yes.
The world's strongest man.
World's strongest man is also South African. He won. Yeah, I mean...
He proved our point.
We told you all about our brothers.
Underestimate him at your own risk.
Yeah, don't. I think was he the first Afrikaners to try it?
No, I think
I have to check it out because
I
it probably was.
Always. I don't think Afrikaners would have tried that long ago.
No?
They believe in themselves as an Aryan race.
But going into East South Africa, sports in general.
Guys, today I'm sorry.
Are we the progression and the football and everything? Like say, are we gonna be untouchable? Like as you're looking at it, just in general facts. Because under 17 are good, under 20 are good. Bafana is on a trajectory of becoming good in Africa, and then obviously trying to compete in the World Cup. Like, is this a start of a new?
Maybe in other sports, but in football, I think it's just a smoke screen. Don't want to lie. As long as Jordaan is still the president, someone who's visiting court cases every day for corruption in the same organization is still the president of. What are we talking about? If a team can sell his status in the middle of the season, can you decide why you tax? These boys that are playing so well, what teams are they going to go play for? These teams that can be non-existent tomorrow? Right now it's going to be good. In 5 years' time, you'll remember this conversation. You'll remember that I told you that the organization of SAFA, I mean, when they asked him about Ilia Majimbos, Jordaan, he ducks harder than John Jones against Tom Aspinall. He ducks and dives, bro. You know what I mean? He might be just a synchronized swimmer at this point, the way he dives under the water. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, dog. They ask him about the money. He says, we don't have the money yet, but when the money comes, we need to think about the accommodation. Nigga, that's the cost of being SAFA.
You knew this.
If they had lost, where were you going to get the money for the accommodation from? Now they won. Prize money. Now you want to talk about, the accommodation. I'm not saying that the organization shouldn't have money. But these 20, they deserve a bonus. You know what I mean? Corruption here too. It's the point, but
powerful. It's a powerful. Like, yeah, it said in the ESAFA and having Utani done. We've been speaking about Utani for a while now. I don't want to give him
the Fun Valley saga. He oversaw all of it.
I don't even want to talk about
like 80. How much? 87.5 million. Where's the center, bro? And this nigga still walks amongst us.
So yeah, that is the destruction of South African football.
It's coming.
But
in general,
athletics
nice, is coming well.
Beautiful. Walaza at such a young age, bro, running with a Mahrutman. As I told you, after a race.
Yeah,
I told you.
But he's gonna be a prodigy. I think the Jamaicans and the Americans should watch out. South Africa is finally fulfilling their potential in terms of sprints. Rugby, we don't have to talk. It's us, then all of y'all when it comes to rugby.
That's fair. The fair judgment.
I mean, it's with the Brazil
of
rugby. Look, all of these teams have South African players from all over the world. They believe if you're South African, you know what I mean? The way you're changing allegiance. How many South Africans play for other countries?
There's a lot.
Van der Merwe, Duan van der Merwe, the guy who plays for Scotland, is a good player. But yeah, in South Africa, it's Brazil, the pool. The pool in rugby is there. Wow. If you're bad, you can play for England.
On to the last point that I have here is just, I'm just clapping your hands for y'all. Shout out. Welcome to the Premier League. Burnley, you were here before. You're gonna take your ass out back again next season. Welcome. We got Burnley, Leeds. Hey, there's nothing I can say,
They're
man.
back.
Congratulations, and we've got the Sunderland back again.
Three Premier League teams, is it?
With Jobe. Jobe Bellingham.
Three classical Premier League teams. Yabo? But they need to organize well. Because it's here, man, no Brentford,
Jobe Bellingham plays for Sunderland. He is the pivotal or the key man player in England. Are we seeing?
But it's the Premier League now.
Yeah,
They're gonna go sign someone else, and then Jobe is gonna sit on the bench most of the time. Nah, they're evil, dog. Once they get promoted, they spend 100 million like it's none. You know, and like it's none. Like in England, it's gonna be hard for the three that come up to stay up. Very hard. Very, because the teams that were staying there, they got another year in the Premier League. They're gonna invest again. The project. Leeds needs a Daniel Farke again. Daniel Farke has been relegated every season. He's been in the Premier League.
Nah, things gotta change.
He wins the championship every time.
Oh,
but he gets relegated in the Premier League every
nah,
time.
he's smart. Think about it. That's actually smart.
Oh, so he wants to go back to the championship.
Yeah, and win it every time. Come on, tactics. That's about it on the news. Jumping into some shocking results. I don't know if it's shocking or was a terrible game. What a waste of my time. But other than that, it was a final. It was a European Championship final. We have to speak about it. Unfortunately, I did not want to speak about it. I'm just telling you so that you know. Man United plays Spurs and loses 1-0 to Tottenham.
You know what Man United reminds me of? Atlantis. Not Atlantis, this, like, you know the mythical story of Atlantis?
Oh,
you know,
like it's
there was once a great town called Atlantis, and now it got swallowed by the sea. My son has never seen Man United win a title. And he's turning 12.
12. Y'all got that on record.
Damn.
So watching that game, not gonna even catch
Man
you.
United, that nigga who used to have money back in the day, who's now a broke nigga ohlala esimokolweni, oxelelayo bamamela mla ekashala mnandi mna. Man United iyafana ne nalamajita angaya acimba ayazi liwe kodwa Man United, last example, Man United, ake abole example insona, Man United yazifana nonke ifana nomuntu oza ne-laptop okanye i-computer akubonisa izi-specs kawuyijongayo yeka 2008 Man United. Guys, if you're a Man United fan and you're under the age of 20, there's something wrong. Just there's better teams out there. Why are you doing that to yourself? If you're losing to Tottenham,
Brennan Johnson. Actually, it was a Luke Shaw own goal.
They lost 16 times this year.
They lost 4 times to Tottenham this year.
But Tottenham has lost 16 times.
Oh, I hear you. And they've never won a final.
Damba.
So brings me to my next chat.
Damba.
Who is more of a Spurs legend, Harry Kane or Heung-min Son? Why?
Kane is a legend, not a Spurs legend. Scored goals, did his
individual.
Thing. But yeah, like I said, Kane is, even if the Bayern didn't win and he scored 40, he's still going to be Kane. Him not winning a title didn't detract players, big clubs from wanting him, It's just this situation is a bit different, right? But Kane and Son won something with Spurs for the first time since 2000 and whatever. 17 years, I think. And he didn't leave. And he could have left.
Yeah.
That's what you constitute as a club legend.
Yes.
But is he a Premier League legend? No.
Okay.
because he stayed at Spurs and he could have done things better in other clubs. If Son went to City,
His career would have been a little bit better.
as an individual,
Okay.
Ange.
I usually win things in my second year. Wow, what a quote. One of the coldest Premier League quotes of all time. It's in the top 5.
Do you think I think they should still fire him though?
Do you know what he said? He's making it more difficult for Oliveira to sack him, because he said when they asked him about next season, he's like, listen, if you watch series, season 3 is always better than season 2.
I don't think you watch the series. Huh?
It was
I don't, dog. When is a season 3 be better than a season 1 of anything or season 2 of anything? When? Which one? Go on point it.
That's Angie's
By the
quote.
time you get to season 3 of Power.
Ass. Nah, that's Andrew's take, bro. I'm not. I'm just here, the messenger. But
Ange, I feel Ange is as qualified to coach as Anzi Motsecha is as qualified to be the education minister.
bro, please. South African economy is already in shambles.
Ange Motsecha, education minister, got the matric certificate.
Brother, what do you got for us? What do you got for us?
News-wise, all right. Let's talk about the South African Premiership.
Yeah.
Where do I start? Let me start with the table.
Top 8. Who's in the top 8? Let's start there.
Let's start. Yeah.
Give us the top 8.
Who's the course? Who's the course? Who's the course? Who's the course? Eh? No more. Number 9 on the log. Number 9 on the log. Case and chips.
Yeah.
Number 9 on the log. I'm a course guys.
They back at it again.
I'm a course guys. I show you 6-9. Yeah. Super Sport United are going to the playoffs. Cape Town City bought the game against Stellenbosch. That's what we all think.
Okay.
So Cape Town City survived. Super Sport United are going to the playoffs. But we all know Super Sport United are going to become Bloemfontein insulting next season. Whether they're going to play in the league or whether they're going to play in the league or in the NFD is going to be determined by a group of players that are not going to be there next season.
Jesus.
I don't want to lie. Let's relegate one. Sharp own goal, number 2.
It's a relegate. Rather.
Dihle team. Ngiyanhlisa mos team. Phela sisonke. Nayo ngiphelwa isonke. Nabo. Khabi bonds own goal khuze na. Yu. Khayiphe ndifumane phinde yenze ndikhushi seyithuni. But yeah, Cape Town City survived. Magesi, when we all thought they were dead and gone in the beginning of the season, they survived.
Wow. Shout out Magesi.
They survived. They finished 13th. Let's count. Super Sport 15th. Cape Town City 14th. Magesi 13th. Golden Arrows 12th. Chipa United 11th. Marumo Gallants 10th. Who's the course? Who's the course? Number 9. Listen, they lost 12 times this season.
If you're Man United and
won
Chelsea,
8, drawn 8, lost 12.
that's poor, bruh. That's poor. 1-8. Bro. Nah, that's...
Percentage-wise, he has more percentage. He almost doubles his wins, their losses. Stellenbosch finished 3rd again this season. Now go to the top 8. Okay, Richards Bay make it in the top 8 by 1 point. Polokwane City survived top 8. Amazulu, TX Galaxy, Sekhukhune, Stellenbosch, Orlando Pirates finished 13 points.
Behind number 1. Nah. Next season we need to step up. Pull up your socks, my niggas.
Step up. How are you gonna step up? These guys are a machine. They already looked at the next South American to come to Krorkop. There's already a new Ribeiro, guys.
He's here for 5 years.
He's a nightmare. Ribeiro's a nightmare for all the teams. He's playing on a level that you guys can't reach. Some of them. Except my boys, Coco now. But yeah, what do you think next year, dog? What do you think Pirates or Chiefs? Let's talk about Chiefs. What do you think Chiefs needs to do?
No, Chiefs are on a good trajectory with Nabi. They're starting off low. It's okay. Next off scala low, yabo. Funeka nje achichi stove uzofika pha ku high. But Chiefs is a historic club, you know. I think a lot of investments after the Nedbank Cup with the money that hopefully what you've been saying about the corruption that it's been happening. I hope they just take the prize money, invest more into the club, let young players develop a little bit. You've got the star quality on the bench. I just don't know why they don't use it. We saw it in the final. It was very, very. It's so nice seeing young players given the opportunity. You know, long Dala.
You never
got
see a youngster.
You have to be like 21, 22.
And that's a youngster.
You're a youngster. Now, since I think it's Xavi when he played Uyamal at 15 or something shit like that. That's when people are like, you know what? There's no time to be waiting for talent. Is there?
Yeah,
throw him.
I always say that, my boy. If he's good enough, he's old enough.
Yeah.
If it's good enough, it's old enough. Don't tell me about age. If it's good enough, it's old enough.
So for Kaizer Chiefs, I think shout out Yabona. You won the Nedbank at least, Yabon. You've got hope. Something. You want something. You like Tottenham. They finished 16. They won Europa League final. You know, it's a shit season, but you want something. You're not Man United.
It's a shit storm.
Look, also, why is there such a high probability that if you are a Manchester United fan, you are a Kaizer Chiefs fan? It's crazy.
Glory hunters.
Oh, like when at that time, when everything was up, everyone. Okay, I see. Because everyone that's a United fan is a Chiefs fan. It's crazy. Yeah, UFC or where we at?
We're going to Combat Sports World. So yeah, there's going to be a couple of cards coming. I'm just going to focus on a few.
Okay.
The next numbered card is 316. Austin said. Austin says 316. You know?
Oh yes. Oh, Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. So Merab is defending his title against Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley gets a chance to
title shot
to fight Merab, but I don't think anything changes. I think Merab will maul Sean. He was on a sniff his crotch and win. Then the co-main event, Juliana Pena is fighting Kayla Harrison. Kayla Harrison is a man.
Is she fighting in the women's league?
If you see her, you'll know what I mean.
Nah, continue.
Her traps are this big.
Oh, she trains traps like she does necklaces.
She's a man. Anyway, and then we have Fight Night. UFC Fight Night. Usman comes back. He's fighting Yaquin Buckley. They put the two Mandingos together. Typical white people. Two black guys to fight it out. And then in the co-main event, we have Rosie Amayunis. I'm on fire today. Rose Namajunas.
We can't talk about Mandingos in this case happening, dog. But continue.
Don't even talk about the case. Then the next fight night is Jamal Tokolad Hill.
Oh,
he's coming back. He's fighting Khalil Roundtree.
Oh.
It's going to be a banger.
Hey, Roundtree's a good fighter. Hey, you pound for pound. It's going to be a nice fight, actually.
It's going to be a banger.
Wow.
I think Jamal gets slipped again.
He's taller, though. He's much taller. He's got more reach. I think he can fend himself off. Roundtree's short. He's a boxer. He wants to.
But Roundtree's got so much power.
That's the problem. But if you got power and your arms are short, what's the point?
I think Roundtree wins.
We'll see.
Then we get to the fight. I announced one last week, but this one is the one because it's my guy. Charles Du Bronx. Du Bronx and favela. My nigga is fighting Ilia Topuria for the vacant lightweight championship. Makhachev vacated. He's gone up to fight JDM for the welterweight strap. JDM doesn't have a chance. This is not Bilal.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's not Bilal. This is a Dagestani.
Yeah,
He's not an American from Chicago who's Muslim.
No.
This is a Dagestani.
It's done.
He's from the Caucasus.
Like from the trenches.
From the Caucasus Mountains. His wife is his cousin. Anyway, Charles.
Y'all need to arrest him. He's out here exposing people's family bloodlines and shit.
Nah, look at them.
Hey,
Look at them. You can see the inbredness of them.
Continue.
The inbred. Anyway, then Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira.
That's a good fight.
It's a big fight.
Don't
I
be
think
biased.
Ilia's too small. I think Ilia's too small for the lightweight division.
Biased. You're being biased. You're a Bronx fan.
I think it's too small for the division. That's my opinion.
Leave the division. The fight. Let's focus on the fight.
The Bronx wins. Whether it's on the ground, whether it's by knockout, wherever it goes. I cannot ever anywhere go against Charles Oliveira. Even if, lack of a better one, analogy-wise, hey, this is Charles. Charles can do anything. This is for me. You know, he's illuminated by God. He will tell you that. The champ has a name, Charles Oliveira.
What will happen if you see Ilia Topuria knock Charles Oliveira
It's very
out?
likely. It's very likely. If Ilia wins, he'll win by knockout.
Yes.
Because Charles is very hittable. Charles is very hittable. He gets hurt. But he gets hurt a lot, you know, in his fights. But is Ilia going to go down and finish him?
Nah.
Are you going to go down to the... You see,
You
so
can't.
when you knock Charles down, he gets a chance to recover because
You're not going to
you don't want to go down to jiu-jitsu with this guy.
Nah.
You don't want to play jiu-jitsu with this guy. And I think Charles also, the style-wise, Charles is in your face. He doesn't care what you throw at him. If Ilia strikes and he can't put him down, what happens to your mental? If you used to just boom, 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 putting biggest down, and now you hit me 5 times and I'm not down, what happens now to your mental?
Fair.
But if you are a betting man, put money on Ilia. Don't waste your money on Charles.
Interesting.
I support Charles, but
It's going to be a great fight. I'm really excited. But yeah.
yeah, bro. I think it's going to be interesting couple of weeks coming up. I think 318 is the trickiest one.
Yeah. 318, yeah.
Yeah, so 318 is going to be a nice one. Max Holloway, I also see Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier for the PMF strap is on the card.
I don't... PMF can
You don't like the PMF strap?
No, it's cool. I like the idea. It's cool. Like, I saw the series when it was Max Holloway, all of them. There's like a 4, and then Bayaki final, and they fought. It's cool. They get the best pound for pound fighters, and it's not... There's no tactics. To
be a PMF, you can't be wrestling. You can't be crutch sniffing as a PMF.
I like it PMF because it's...
Yeah.
But Max Holloway and who?
Dustin Poirier.
Dustin's last fight, he's old. I think Max wins that easily.
Dustin.
He's also whack. Also,
Dustin is needed to retire quite soon. When he beat McGregor, he made money.
he was nice.
You know, imagine getting mauled by a Dagestani. Why do you want to get mauled by a Dagestani, dog? I don't fight with me. I will avoid the Dagestani until the championships. Me, I will never fight Dagestani until the championships.
I'll choose Americans over Dagestanis in my fights.
Dagestanis don't even lose the roll on.
This man. Must I take it to the NBA?
Take it to the NBA, my dog.
NBA playoffs, guys. As I said, I don't know why you guys are not tuned in into the NBA because it's crazy. Also, bringing this point, I've understood now why Knicks fans are like so crazy and why they're so loud. They remind me of Manchester United fans. They are exactly the same.
Historical club.
As soon as they win one game or something like that, it's the end of the world. But
the Invincibles, they say the Invincibles.
I told them.
Only one Invincibles in the Europa League, boys.
The Knicks are trailing that series in the East against Pacers. It's 0-2. It's a very interesting one because they've lost 2 games at home now. They're going to Pacers, Indiana, to play Pacers at home. So, yes, Knicks have a good away record in the regular season, but this is the playoffs.
They're playing a top team now.
They're playing Indiana. Indiana that's been to the Eastern Conference Finals just last season. So it's a back-to-back Eastern Conference Final for them. So they've been in a position where they've led 2-0 and lost. You see, lost the series. So this is where they've been at. For Knicks to lose 2 games at home in a playoff final, I don't think you're championship worthy. I don't think you deserve to go to a final because you need to protect home court. I think that's very important. When you go into a playoff, make sure you play well at home. Fuck playing. Well, if you play shit away, it's fine. But if you're playing shit at home, you don't deserve to be playing in the fucking final.
Hey, but what type of hands are you doing this smash? You know? Leave the wives.
This nigga. But
you know when I go to Indiana to play the playoffs, you know, there got to be a payoff. Let's be wild. I'll be wilding, dog.
Oh, you mean if you were an away player going to play there?
If I'm going to play away.
Yeah.
Every away leg of the league. I would have an away leg of the league.
If you know, you know. I don't know.
Away player.
Into the second game.
On loan.
Interesting matchup. We've got the OKC.
Kuma understands exactly what I mean. He knows the best.
I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know anything. OKC is leading Minnesota in that series. The score is 2-1. OKC made sure to win at home 2 games. Knicks win 2 games at home and go on the road, and you can lose away. So Minnesota just won their last game, 143 to 103 blowout. Anthony Edwards 30 points.
Say it again.
So now we
No, say it again.
Anthony Edwards with 30 points.
Yeah. But the best player in the league.
He is the best player in the league, but he's playing the MVP of the league, which is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Who?
Shai.
Oh, Shai.
Shai.
Yeah, but we're going to dunk on him.
So interesting. What I want to bring to light is that there's a lot of the pundits, well, not pundits, used to play niggas, legends, veterans that are saying that to Shai or Shai is foul baiting. Foul baiting is running to the line and pretending that you got fouled and may throw a ball and then the ref gives you the call.
And the +1.
Yeah, so firstly, the refs have gone soft in the NBA, obviously, for protection of the players for injury. But OKC in their last game, not the one in Minnesota, statically, Minnesota went to the line 20 times. OKC went to the line 24 times. And the 24 times, 9 times Shai went to the line. Shai had 9 chances to go shoot a free throw.
Okay, let's listen to the other argument. They're fouling him all the time.
No, it's not. When I'm talking about it, it's called foul baiting.
I know,
flopping.
But the referee is calling it. So it's a foul.
There's the more interesting part about it is that the fouls are called more in Oklahoma. Like in Minnesota, the game was fair. Yeah, but nobody spoke about it like, yo, just don't touch it. Let him run through. But touch the ball because he's gonna be like when he runs through, he wants someone to just make contact. So I feel like shout out for winning MVP. Congratulations on your season. 9th.
He's a regular season MVP. But this is what Ant's gonna win this one. This is the most important one.
So it's an interesting one. So it's Ant versus Shai. Very big.
It's the finals MVP versus the regular season MVP.
Yeah,
I'm telling you now. Ant is gonna be the finals MVP.
But my prediction is that I'm seeing Pacers playing Minnesota in the final, and
I see Minnesota winning.
Interesting final.
I don't think anyone can stop Ant. It's Ant versus all 10 of you niggas, even the niggas on the bench. Know what time it is when Ant is on the court. Nigga can shoot threes.
Anything, bro.
Niggas putting his balls in your face.
I don't know about that one.
He does. He's been dunking balls in niggas' face the whole season. He's been dunking balls in his...
No.
He's been teabagging.
I'm not part of that one.
He's been teabagging niggas all season.
Quiz time. So, Siva, it's time for the game. We are at the end of the show. We are here to. Oh, Siva's got the game for us today. Yeah, he's gonna.
By the
tell
way,
us.
so for next week or whatever, on Sundays is the day that we normally shoot. We have a live Twitch stream. From next week, we're going to add an extended, what is it? What do I call it, Siva? An extended part of the show that is only available, or not only, well, mostly available on Twitch stream. So if you're on Twitch, the Playground Network on Twitch, that's us. Follow us, like us, whatever you do on Twitch, twitching us. But yeah, next week, exclusive content on Twitch.
We're healthy. We're not twitching.
Yeah.
Or tweaking.
Yeah, gents. So it's quiz time. This is where we're gonna pick the right team. So I'm gonna give you guys a question, and then give you options, and then within those options, you're gonna have to choose one team or one player. It's 5 questions. It's the standard procedure. Just say chat, and then the one that actually says chat.
It's game time, nigga.
I feel an L coming. I feel like Kaiser Chiefs coming. Kaiser Chiefs coming. Pause. Uh-huh. Assists.
this
Not Harden.
in
There's no
this-
Harden. Is it this
No,
season?
is it for now? Is it saying this year?
It didn't say.
It didn't say, ne?
It didn't say.
If it's this season, most
But there's no all time. There's no all timers there.
Yeah, no, those are not all time. Those are
so it's
new.
probably this
It is
season.
this season. So you said Shai, you said Anthony Edwards, you said who else did you say?
Curry.
Steph Curry, Josh Hart. Ne- Who you say?
Shai.
Yeah, you going Shai. I go Curry.
Chat. I go Shy.
Chat.
I'm right. Yeah, Shy.
I say Curry.
Yeah. Chat. Oh, but much ones. I say Shy.
You say
My answer is Shy. Yeah, Shy. That's my answer.
my answer is Curry. Steph. Okay, we
Next
both
question.
got what's the answer? Really?
Assist.
Wow.
This nigga's going to the line and dunking on niggas, bro.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's
continue.
actually a wow, dog.
interesting.
Why is Shy the MVP then?
I thought it was Curry.
Why is Shy the MVP?
Because he's got most points, assists, and rebounds. And more wins. And more clutch plays.
Question 2.
And anyway. next
Yeah,
question.
question number 2. Player with most steals. We've got Sharp, Shaden Sharp, LeBron James, Edwards, Brownston, yeah.
Edwards. Chat.
Ntshinga.
Edwards.
That's correct. Ding, ding.
He should be the MVP, bro.
Can't be.
Most steals.
Continue.
Edwards.
Edwards has got the most
Continue,
assists
continue.
and the most steals.
Let's continue. I
In
know the
regular
next answer. I know
season.
the next answer already.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
crazy. I did not know this.
And then question number 3. Team with most blocks.
Team.
Continue.
Who has the big man?
And the options are...
San Antonio Spurs.
Chat.
Okay, let's go.
Most blocks.
Yes, team with most blocks.
Let's go Oklahoma City.
Nope. Do you want to go or should I give the options?
Chat.
Do you want to go?
He's gonna go.
San Antonio Spurs.
The options were LA Lakers, we've got Atlanta, LA Clippers, Memphis Grizzlies, Grizzlies, sorry. And the answer was LA Clippers.
Really?
The Clippers.
Wow.
They don't have big men.
They do. Zubac.
Who?
Zubac. Go on, continue.
The white guy.
So Jing only has 1.
You didn't get it.
Yeah.
0.
I've got 0.
Yeah.
This is the last question.
No,
Oh,
this is the 4th question.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Okay.
Whooping.
Team with most 3 points. Team with most 3 points percentage.
It's a tough one. All of them shoot threes.
I'm going for okay.
Chat.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen to the options. 3 points. Percentage.
Fuck. Yes. It has to be Oklahoma, bro. Oklahoma City Thunder, bro. Yes, that's my answer. Oklahoma City Thunder.
Wrong.
What?
Options. I want options. I want options.
No.
No, I feel like I want options. He chose.
Okay, continue.
So we've got options are Atlanta, Indiana Pacers, Miami, Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah.
Can I go again?
But now I can't. The Bucks have a shooter, but it's not the Bucks. Chat. Miami Heat.
Nope.
It's the Pacers, no?
It's the Pacers.
Yeah,
Indiana Pacers.
You've answered both of them.
I chose it was between the Pacers and the PC. I knew I couldn't. Yeah.
Last question for you to
Last
save
question.
yourself. So what
Better like
percentage?
next time.
My brother-
Try stealing this
Shout
one
out
as well.
to
Maybe you'll be lucky.
the best.
Question number 5. Team with most 3 points.
What percentage?
Oh, it's more
Team with most 3 points.
What are the options?
Is the Heat on
Options are Memphis, Celtics, Oklahoma City.
It's Boston Celtics, bro. It has to be Boston Celtics.
Tatum.
It has to be Boston. They've shot the most.
That's your answer?
Yes, Boston.
Eh.
There's no way.
It's wrong. Give me all the options. What's the last option?
Okay, I'll start over. It's Memphis, Celtics, Oklahoma City, Indiana Pacers.
The low-hanging fruit, Indiana Pacers.
It's Oklahoma City, baby.
You're calling them out the whole time, and that's the
No,
one.
but how is Celtics? It's Celtics, bro.
It's
I swear.
not.
Bruh, these Celtics were shooting like 50%.
It's not percentage.
No. They were shooting like 23s a game.
Oh, it's not, Baba.
Come on,
Gile. Gile.
Anyways, easy. Thank you guys for the support. You know, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. We're together on 27 on the show. Next year, try. But yeah, man, I'm gonna just do I'm with my brother. We going.
I have 137.
All the baby mamas and all the present fathers.
Shout out to both the baby mamas. Anyway, shout out to Cloud Deliveries for the space. Thanks again, gents. We appreciate you guys allowing us to come and be idiots in your space. The best podcast ever.
We pray to Allah, know they bring wahala. Smakala Muslim, what you like kanala. She pray 5 times a day, I stay around her. When the nights feel cold, the Gweli Gala. Summer days make their judgment of the clouded. Marching on reverse soldiers, Gweli Gala. Yeah, and I'm screaming forever. And I'm we shining together. Every day grinding, we grinding like welders. Yeah, into the ground, so it sound like the devil. Flow way too hot, so I sound like a candle. I only listen if it's by some revenue.